splashing water on your face, boo, stop it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is That's Kenny, and welcome to what we are going to call from now on Skincare Sunday. So if you guys are interested in finding out about some more affordable options when it comes to skincare and how I completely healed my face from a burn earlier this year, make sure to stay tuned. I'll be showing you guys and giving you some of the best products that I've tried over 6 months. You guys are always asking me what I use for my skin. As you guys know, I'll never lie to you. I'll never tell you something about something without letting you know if I've tried it completely first. These products, been using them for 6 months, so now it's time to tell you. So before we get started, I want you to make sure to check out, if you are a luxury skincare item person, make sure to check out this video here. This is the first video that was ever on my channel. I would love to see if I could get it to 1,500 views, simply because it is some, like, I love all of these products. The reason why I went over to some more affordable options is, one, because I wanted to find more cost-effective options just for myself, because the skincare is just expensive. And then a lot of you guys were just saying that that you just couldn't spend that much money on skincare. So if you are a skincare buff, you deal with hyperpigmentation, and you want to try to focus on dark spots, this is not the video for you. Make sure to check out this video and then come back to this one. So before I get started, I wanted to kind of tell you a little premise of how I found these products. The brand is called Good Molecules. I'll be showing some other brands as well. I just loved how their products were, one, aesthetically pleasing. They're just so cute. And then they were very affordable. Most of all the products are less than $15 a piece. So I want to show you guys what I got. Major few things that I want to let you guys know when trying to find like a regimen. Let's say if you have good skin, if you have acne prone skin, you have hyperpigmentation, all of these products will work, but getting a really good regimen with an exfoliator, a toner, a cleanser is the key. You need all of those plus a good moisturizer. Splashing water on your face, boo, stop it. If nobody had already told you, I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta, that is unacceptable, okay? So the first thing that I picked up was the Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. It says it's a gentle cleanser to balance and brighten skin. The whole Good Molecules brand really looks like, it seems as if they really incorporate a lot of vitamin C into their products, or just brightening properties. It also tells you on the back of the packaging if you could use the AM or PM. I use this as my daily and nightly cleanser. So one thing that I want to tell you guys, whenever you're washing your face, if you want, I have a full video on this, make sure to check it out here. It's just talking about skincare myths. But one thing, if you're new to a skincare regimen, or if you have a skincare regimen and it's really not working for you, one thing I would recommend is either to talk to an esthetician, but I have a few tips. Of course, I'm not a professional, but I'm just let you know what has been working for me, because I haven't been to the dermatologist in over 15 years. And if you guys have been here for a long time, you guys know that I suffered with severe acne as a teenager. So major thing when you're washing your face, make sure to wash your face for at least 45 seconds. Anything less than that, you're not really doing nothing. Kenny told you, don't be mad at me. Tell your mama to wash your face, okay? Next thing that I picked up from the Good Molecules brand is the Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. This is something I've actually never used. I was very interested. It says it's formulated with fruit enzymes, vitamin C, and rice powder to soften, brighten, and exfoliate. I think it's pretty interesting when you're using it. You just kind of pour it. It has this little hole right here. It pours out pretty fast, but like I told you guys, I've used it for about 6 months and I'm barely gone. I use it only maybe once a week because you don't want to over exfoliate. It says to dispense a teaspoon of powder into palms and mix with a few drops of water. I just pour it in my hand and just, I don't do perfect, like, you know, no, I don't, no. So this is supposed to help brighten and exfoliate. So one thing that I like about this exfoliating powder is that it's very similar in texture to the Dermalogica. That brand has a micro exfoliant. I can't think of the actual name, but I bought that last year, and it's kind of expensive, and I wasn't in love with it, so that's why I never repurchased it. So I was really excited to see another exfoliating powder because I just wanted to try something different. I like to exfoliate, but in the past I have been known to exfoliate too hard because I'm a little rough on my hands. The powder disintegrates immediately once it hits water, so it has a little bit of a finer texture. So if you're looking for something that can help you exfoliate but it won't strip your face of its active moisture already, I definitely recommend looking at an exfoliant powder. Now the next thing that I've been using, but this is not something that I use regularly like I should be, this is the Neocyanamide Brightening Toner. It's formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of enlarged pores. So I had heard a lot about niacinamide. It helps with discoloration, and then once again with the large pores, which is what I have completely. I don't know if you guys can tell right now because I have makeup on, but if you look close enough, my pores are usually huge in my T-zone, and that's what I plan to use for this. One thing that I like about the Good Molecules website, it kind of gives you, if you're a beginner, it's perfect because it kind of tells you what they recommend for you to use and when to use it. And another reason why I've been loving this is because it's big enough and I could just pour it in my hand and then I just apply it to my face. Another place that I've been using this is on my underarms because it really has helped lighten those after I get waxed. So this is definitely something to pick up. Even if you don't use it on your face, other body parts can help as well. You just have to use it consistently to show results. This other product that I have here is where I've been getting my results. You guys know I'm a hyperpigmentation fiend. I'm always trying to find something to help lighten the marks on my skin. So I picked up the Discoloration Correcting Serum because I wanted something that was going to help brighten but lock in the moisture. And that, you know, serums lock in the moisture. People don't really know why you do a serum, so it helps just act as a barrier for the products that you've already applied and before your moisturizer. So I wanted to find one that helped with lightening, and I really like this one. It comes in a little dropper, and then I just put a little dab. It's a nice little dosing size because it helps me 1, 2, and then I apply it on my face. So this is a product that I had definitely been using for lightening my dark spots. Now, one thing, like the reason why I told you guys why I don't use the niacinamide toner all the time is because I'm using the correcting serum. I just don't want to overdo it. The toner that I use regularly is the 𝐒𝐏𝐿, which is in the video that I told you guys at the beginning of this video. It's in my luxury skincare haul. That video shows other products that I kind of use some of them, but not all of them. But the 𝐒𝐿 dark spot toner is the toner that I always use. I love it because I can combine it with other products without my skin reacting crazy. Before the end of this video, I want you guys to know that these 4 little products are great for anywhere starting. Now, these two here, the toners and the serum, these are definitely optional if you don't have dark spots. There are other options for other skincare. These are not their only products. Definitely go check them out. I'll leave the links down below. But I got a few more products before we get into. I don't have it on me, but sunscreen has been one thing that I have been really focused on lately because dark spots, dark spots, dark spots. And one thing that black girls do is that we forget about our sunscreen because we just weren't told to do that, you know. So the sunscreen is one thing that is going to help these, like, so essentially when you have dark spots on your face and you go out in the sun is actually darkening them. So the sunscreen helps that process slow down. And so I've been using the Fenty sunscreen. It's the Hydra Visor. Love it. I love the actual mechanics of it because it is just perfect for getting the 2 fingerfuls of product and then applying it to your face. It doesn't have a scent, doesn't have a cast, black girl friendly. I would definitely check that out. I didn't really want to go pull it out because it's not something. There are cheaper options like the Black Girl sunscreen or whatever sunscreen that you may be using. One thing that I would recommend, if you use sunscreen for your body, don't start spraying your face because that is not for your face unless it says it. So just be careful with what you're putting on your face when it comes to sunscreen. So last two things that I want to show you guys. At the beginning, I know you guys were wondering, I thought you were going to talk about your face. We want to know what happened. So let me tell you. So at the beginning of the year in March, I was making some food and I had a blender. I had a Ninja Bullet. I had put some peppers in it and it just combusted in my face. And unfortunately, I got like a I don't know what degree burn it was, so I don't want to lie, but it caused all the bottom of this to bubble up, peel off, and have to regrow skin. Now when you look at it, which I will show recent pictures, it is completely healed. But one thing that I had to do when I was going through that process, and if you ever have a scar, these next steps are just so crucial to helping your skin heal. One is just making sure you stay hydrated so your skin can recover at its fastest pace. Two things that I used when it completely healed, so I washed my face. I actually stopped using all the 𝐏𝐄𝐍 products when I got that issue because I didn't want anything to mess with the open sores. So I just washed my face with regular Rosewater gel from the 𝐏𝐄𝐍, and that's all that I use. And then I put my sunscreen around the issue that was on my chin. Now once it healed over, and I ended up going to my esthetician asking her what was the best way to know when I can start applying hyperpigmentation products for dark spots. And she said once you feel that it's not, like once I touch it and it's not sensitive, it's pretty much healed. So I let that happen. Then I waited a week actually because I was like, I just want to make sure, you know, because my pain tolerance is pretty high. So I waited a week, allowed it to completely heal. So it was pretty pink. So I asked you guys what I should do. The first thing that I tried was cocoa butter. It's so dang on hot where I live. I went through 2 tubes of melted cocoa butter and then I was like, I can't do this. Then my friend recommended me to use bio oil, and when I tell you, this stuff is just amazing. I had already had some at home. Once it healed, I literally moisturized my face with this stuff. I put it all over my face and just went to work looking like a honey bun, because this is one thing that I would say aided in the fact that my face has healed so well. So props to my homegirl Tammy, because she is the one that told me to pull that out of my medicine cabinet and start using it again. So although bio oil takes a while to help, if you use it by yourself, it's going to take a very long time. My face probably healed up within 8 weeks after, like, the entire process, like from getting burned to like you're not even being able to know it was there. 8 weeks. This is what saved me. This is the 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐿 tranexamic acid night treatment. When I tell you, this is what saved me. I just can't speak enough about this. It did so well that it almost lightened my skin too much. Like, I was looking at it the other day and I was like, dang, why my chin so light? So I haven't been using it lately, so I just completely switched back to this. So these are 2 great products if you want to lighten stretch marks, hyperpigmentation, dark marks, or whatever at a gradual pace. Bio oil. If you want to go fast, tranexamic night treatment. Want to do it together? Definitely recommend it. Like, this bio oil ain't gonna mess nothing up. This is what saved me. And then once I got back to, after the 8 weeks, everything was healed completely. I started using my exfoliant powder, and then I started using my toners, and your girl is back and my face is completely healed. So I really appreciate you guys just sending up your prayers, because I was really going through. I had got off Instagram for a very long time, maybe like probably the full 8 weeks, like 2 months. So it's kind of made me realize that my vanity is completely more, like, I care about my vanity more than I thought. And so I had been trying to heal those places within myself, because if you're like, I was devastated, and I'm now looking back, it's just goofy, because it's just like, my goodness, there's so much more to life than your face. But I'm gonna just tell you now, it's not. When you like I don't even want to get into it, y'all. It was just crazy. I'm glad my face is healed. But out of all of that, less than $60 for the whole thing. So I definitely recommend for you guys, check it out. Make sure to check out the description box, because I'll list everything for you. If y'all had any other questions about skincare, please let me know. Y'all know that this is my passion. I know I ramble. I know these videos, I try not to keep these videos too long, but next week I have a sponsor video for you guys that I'm really excited to show you. It's something that I'm going to show you the process from beginning to end. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, if you guys hadn't subscribed, make sure to do so, because we are so much closer to getting monetized. Make sure to check out this video here, because this was the last video that I posted, and you know, your girl is working hard. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and let's go ahead and get this week started. Bye.